Hi, welcome back to another video of mine. So it is Monday, I know it's Monday, the 5th, August 5th. And this coming weekend, I have a con, Southwest Florida Anime Con, I think. I think that's the title of it. It's going to be in Fort Myers, Florida. At the same place where I usually go for Southwest Florida Comic Con. Same hotel and everything. So it's my first time going to something that's titled anime. Technically, I've only just been to Comic Cons. I haven't been to anything anime themed before. So I'm excited, as always. But yeah, I am getting ready for it. Yeah, the past couple weeks I've been doing that. Today and yesterday, I should have been doing stuff yesterday. However, I was doing some personal stuff yesterday. So that's what I spent it doing. I also have a couple things I'm doing for other people. One of them I do need to get into a bit more. But yeah. So, what am I working on now? I have 3 more of these to make, including the one that you just see me doing. They are tablet cases. And I pretty much can get them. The hardest thing about them is the quilting. The quilting is not my favorite thing, I will say. It's why I've never got into quilting. It's cool, but it's not my thing. So, but with this, it does need to be done. So that's what I'm doing. It's the longest part of the job. So we're doing that on this piece, and then I have 2 more I need to do. That will only give me 6, but I'm okay with that. That's usually the number I go for when I'm making something new. I try to make 6 of them or so. There is a backpack I want to do, and there's a purse right here that I need to finish. It's halfway done, basically. So that is what is on my agenda for this week before the con. The con isn't until Sunday, so I have plenty of time. It's just I'm slow. So, and then I have little things I need to do to get ready. Like I have I have to make a sign for the new tablet cases and a couple other things I need to do to get ready for another thing, and anyways, little things that need to be done as well. So I'm going to try and do at least 2 of these cases today, because yeah, like I said, the biggest part is the quilting, and honestly I probably should have done the other 2 because they're both going to be in black thread, so I can do them together. Anyways, that is what I'm planning on. I'm definitely going to get this finished, and then maybe I will wait till tomorrow to do the other 2, because like I said, they're going to be in the same color of thread. And when I sew like that, I sew whatever I decide to use thread on, that color thread on, I try to sew them all together. So yeah, maybe I'll just wait for those last 2 till tomorrow. Oh, yeah, well, I gotta cut the lining out for those 2. I forgot about that. So yeah, we'll do those tomorrow, but we will cut the lining today. I have a couple bags, like I said. Yeah, might get more than I thought today done. I don't know, we'll see. Let's get back to work because I'm just yapping. So it is, ooh, I forgot this doesn't cut all the way through. Okay, so it is Saturday, and ooh, I forgot about this. I'm making up some new price stickers, and I forgot it's a little tricky because it doesn't cut all the way through and it's sticky. And I just wasted because those did not need to be stickers. Okay, well, anyways, it's Saturday, and after you saw the last clip, which I think was one of the tablets cases I was making, ooh, I haven't done anything else. I kind of lost the mojo to do it, so I did not get any more bags done. So, but I'm happy with what I have. Good grief. And yeah, we're going with that. So everything's been loaded. I am doing some last final things. Yeah, that's, and we are ready to go tomorrow. I'm excited for it. Looks like it's going to be fun. Well, I always enjoy it anyways, so. It's before school, so that's interesting. Literally, I think everybody goes back next week. Or should I say Monday. So, is that a good thing? Bad thing? I don't know. We'll see. But yep, that's where we are. I don't know if I'm going to film anything. Like I said, I'm just getting some last minute stuff done. Tagging up some things. No biggie. Whoa. Alright, yeah. So let me do this, and maybe I'll come back a little later and talk. I don't know. That, or you'll see me tomorrow morning. Okay, so here we have a quick voiceover because I did not have the microphone plugged in for this. But here's my booth and what it looked like. It wasn't my favorite. It was a bit more cramped than I thought it was going to be, so I worked with what I had. And here it is. There's my bow cozies, my tablet cases. I did take a couple things away so that I could have those spaces. And here's what the room looks like. It's a very small con, but I enjoy going to these because it's not that big of a thing. So here's a quick crowd timeline. Again, I need to bring my tripod. I don't, so this is the best view I could get looking out at the crowd. And yeah, the crowd was just getting going here, so it got very crowded where I was because it was at the end with the turn, and everybody kind of choked up at there. So sometimes it was kind of a choke point right there. But yeah, here's some footage of that.
try something, whatever you reach in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm thinking about it.
Yo, you know about the
Hi. So, it's been a few days. It's Friday now. Yeah, my week did not turn out the way I had planned. Kind of sucked, actually, if I'm going to be honest. So, here we are, Friday. First time feeling like myself this week. And yeah, finishing off this vlog. All right, so Sunday, what happened? It was great. Starting off, in case you've never seen any of my videos, I do this for fun. For right now, it is a hobby that's making very little money, but I do it for fun. I don't have to do it to survive on yet. So whatever I make and do is completely okay for me. All right, so for the first time in over 2 years, I fulfilled 2 of my goals. I only have 2 goals whenever I sell. One being sell something, and the second being make table. So far, I've always been able to do the first goal. I've always sold something, even if it was one thing, I sold something. I, however, have not been able to do the second goal in over 2 years. The only time I ever did that was actually my very first time selling at a small Comic-Con. So that was the first and only time I've ever made table. I believe I've gotten maybe halfway to table, but I've never actually got to table since then. So on this one, I made table. Only just though. Excuse me. So table was $100, and I believe I made $110, $113, something like that. I think it was $110. So yeah, I just made table. So yeah, that's really exciting. I'm so excited about that. I had good feelings about this show. Let me get the name right. Southwest Florida Anime Fest, I believe is what it's called. But I had good feelings about it, which is why I did put some time into some of the things I made to have a stash of them. Stash? To have volume, whatever. And it worked. So, I'm trying to think. Bowl cozies, my tablet holders, and zippered pouches were the top 3 for me at this con. And that's exactly the 3 things that I made for this con. I just had a feeling about those 3 things, and so I did put the work in to make quantities, and it worked. So yeah, I made table. I was really hoping to sell one of my bags. I thought maybe a bag would sell. Lots of people looked at them, but unfortunately none was sold. Do kind of wish I had made the 3 bags that I wanted to. Probably would have sold maybe one of those, but I am hoping to get those done before the other 2 cons I have coming up next month. So this con I definitely say you should check out if you are in the Southwest Florida area, or if you feel like you want to drive over from Miami or wherever. It is only a 1-day con, in from 10 to 5. For this particular con, it does have seemingly the same sort of routine that the other ones I've gone to have in Southwest, which is it starts at 10, and then from like 11 onward to about we're going to say 2:30. That is when it's the busiest and when you will have people. After that, it dies out very quickly. So yeah. Next year, it's going to be I believe in January. And it's going to be at a different hotel. So it might be bigger next year, just a little bit. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go to that one if I can. I believe I can. It's in January. So yeah, that's really cool. I'm so happy about that. And yeah, the next vlogs coming up will be the ones next month. I don't know if they'll be individual or together. We'll see. But yep. Oh, well, I should speak about next month because it has a little bit of a story, but maybe I'll say that in the next videos. I'll try to make this short. Long story short, I was going to have 3 cons I was going to in September. Because of a mistake on my part, I now have 2 cons I'm going to. But I am a little sore at the first con because they only sent 1 email out telling me I had made the mistake. Basically, I had a fraudulent charge on the card that I paid for. And 3 charges came in on the same day, and I thought they were all fraudulent. They were not. They were 2 cons that I had paid for and 1 fraudulent charge. But I marked them all as fraudulent. So both cons contacted me on the same day asking what's going on. I realized on one of the cons that's what happened, so we straightened it out. So that one's okay. The second con, however, only just emailed me. They just sent like a 2-sentence email saying, what's going on? You marked us as fraudulent. Nothing else. Didn't contact me anymore. Just sent that 1 email. Did not call me. Did not email me anymore. Did not text me. And then a month later, they told me, yeah, you're canceled because you didn't reply back to our email. And then that's when I realized that this was a completely different con trying to contact me. Now, I'm not going to say it's not my fault because my ADHD kicked in and I did not realize that it was a completely different con trying to contact me from the first con. I thought they were all the same people. So I will blame that on me. That is all on me, as is the whole deal of why it got canceled. But they only tried to contact me once by email. That's it. I have no phone calls from them, no text messages, no other emails. And so I'm a little sore about that. I won't lie. But it turns out it's fine because I actually really wanted to go to that con as an attendee rather than a vendor because it's actually looking pretty nice and it's going to be in a new place. So I'm kind of okay with it not going as a vendor now. But that's how it ended up being, and yeah, so I'm just a little sore about it. Anyways, we're doing 2 cons next month, and yeah. They will be Ocala Comic Con in Gainesville. I think that's called Gainesville Infinity Con or Gainesville Comic Con, something like that. It's in Gainesville next month. So, anyways, with all that out, I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoy this one.